Hello, CPCs, and welcome back. I am Leonidas, and this is Tower Simulator 3. Remember, you have to emphasize the exclamation point. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a week at work. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of craziness. So why not bring work home and be an air traffic controller at home too, when I just did it for many hours throughout this week. So anyway, here we are, professional air traffic controller here in the United States, and we're gonna do I guess we'll just keep going with LaGuardia. Oh, first I gotta explain something. That's not me. That was not my job. That was not my fault. We were playing multiplayer. Not my fault. So I still maintain my spotless record because this was from multiplayer. So anyway, all right. Let's do a little LaGuardia action, shall we? Let's go career, and we don't want to do the easy afternoon. Let's work for our money and see how that goes. So I'm using the Zap Terry Airport radar style. I like the black background of the strip bays, and the radar is not bad. And then of course the what do you call those, the more lifelike airline, not just the game ones but the real world ones. So yeah, I guess we'll wait for it to load in. And what should we talk about in the meantime? You guys have any good stories? Seen any good movies lately? Some good ones coming out. Netflix, new shows. On my Discord, you can get notifications whenever I release a new video, because I don't publish them if you subscribe to me on YouTube. I only do it on my Discord, so you can join there. Link in the description. And we talk about movies and shows and interact and hobbies, of course, aircraft and aviation things, but all sorts of interesting things. So yeah, come join the Discord. Hang out, have fun. We're all friends there. And yeah, oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's raining. All right. Let's see. Gotta start my other window. Right, we get rid of that.
LaGuardia ground. American 578 with information hotel. Requesting push and start.
Hang on, man. I don't even know what runway I'm going to be doing yet. Hold on here. Give me a second. Landing 3-1. The game says landing 3-1. With a wind of 230, wouldn't we just land 22? I mean, isn't that... Wait, do we have a 22? Yeah, we have a 22. Why wouldn't we land 22? And then we'll just depart 3-1. It'd be kind of interesting, but I mean, that's what the wind's showing. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to land 2-2 and depart 3-1, which is not first choice, but nevertheless, here we go.
Ground,
Hold on.
377 with information hotel. Requesting push and start.
American 377, pushback approved, expect runway 31. American 578, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. American 578.
Delta 377, pushback approved, expect runway 31. What did it pick up last time?
Pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Delta 377. JetBlue. Oh, that's not, no. Okay, I like up here a little higher. I like the little higher elevated spot. Yeah, so this, let's see, let's adjust this. We're landing 2-2, and we're probably going to need 10 miles in trail. We'll try 5, but I don't think it's going to work. But you know what? That's what we're here for. We're here to try it out, see how poorly it goes, and yeah, it'll be a good time. Let's see. So on my other screen, I clicked the added windows. I have the strip board on my other screen, other monitor, Yeah, very useful. I rely on those heavily. I wish you could kind of customize them a little bit better, but whatever. We'll take what we can get. So, yeah.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 3467 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 3467, pushback approved. Expect runway 31. And I think what I want to do is take everybody out on Bravo,
runway 31.
and then in on Alpha. So
American 578 ready to taxi.
So I want him to, let's go Delta first. Delta 377, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu, Delta 377.
American 578, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Juliet, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Juliet, Bravo, American 578.
Yeah, I don't know what that would have been. That would have been what? Hotel? No, that's fine.
American 599 on final 31.
The American 599. Oh, there you are. Wait a minute. 31. Did I mark that wrong? No.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 5438 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
What in the world? American 599. Change to runway 22.
Negative. I'm not on final. American 599.
American 599. Runway 31. Cleared to land. Okay. I guess
Runway
we...
31. Clear to land.
Maybe that one was already
American
like
599er.
predetermined. Endeavor 5438. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. It's kind of odd.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavour 5438.
All right, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Delta should be coming up.
Brickyard 3467 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 3467, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Lima, Bravo. Get you behind the American.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Lima, Bravo. Brickyard
Okay, so my Delta should be pretty close to the end. Yep, we're going to send... Whoa, no! I forget to zoom out sometimes. Double check our spacing. We're good.
Juliet, requesting push and start.
Delta 377, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Go.
On reaching altitude 700.
Okay, so that's a conflict. We gotta wait for that guy.
Delta 377.
Okay, so Delta 377 is going. I've got American taxiing out, followed by Brickyard. And then the other Brickyard wants to push back. Give it a second. I think now we're clear, so let's go. Brickyard 4788, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback
Okay,
approved.
spacing, okay, we're good.
Brickyard 4788.
Delta should be, yep, taking the runway now. Good, good, good. Okay. Spacing's still good. We could probably get American out if they hustle. Are we going to do it? Yeah, let's squeeze that play. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just need Delta to get rolling. Once they're about...
Endeavour 5438 ready to taxi.
Stand by. Let American make their turn. American 578, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact
Okay,
departure.
so now I want to make sure
Takeoff, American 578.
the American's actually going, so I highlighted him. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I have found... Called me for pushback? No, somebody called me ready to taxi. Endeavor 5438, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. So I don't want them going straight because that was causing an issue last time. So I want them to kind of go behind.
November, Bravo. Endeavour 5438.
I think that's the ticket. Let's see. Oh yeah, spacing's good there. American's going. Outstanding. So we'll move that strip. And then Brickyard followed by Endeavor. Got to move those flight strips. And what else? We're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, see now they're coming in. Okay, so just that first one was probably preloaded.
Brickyard 4788 ready to taxi.
Let's make sure these two aren't going to be a conflict. Nope, we're good. Brickyard 4788, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo. That should be enough.
Runway 31 via
And
Alpha,
actually,
Mike,
let's
Bravo,
change this up.
Brickyard 4788.
Endeavor 5438, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Probably just send him Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Endeavour 5438.
No? Endeavour 5438, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Let's try that. See if he'll take that one. Endeavour 5438, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. There we go. It took that one.
Runway 31.
It read
via
it back.
Zulu.
I don't know why it wasn't
Endeavour
doing that. But...
5438.
Okay, so guy on final, see him right there, just over the buildings. Everybody's gone. Yep, good.
American 2131 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
American 2131, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. American 2131.
Brickyard 3467, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait.
Now I
Brickyard
gotta see, where
3467.
does...
LaGuardia Tower, Southwest 5808 on final route 2.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Southwest 5808, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. Southwest
Where are
5808.
you exiting? Way down there? Oh, jeez. American 599, taxi to terminal. Yeah, that works.
Taxi to terminal. American 599.
How far out's my... Oh, yeah, all day long. You clear? Clear. Brickyard 3467, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Send it.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway
American
31.
is taxiing
Cleared for takeoff.
in.
Brickyard 3467.
And I need to move someone's strip. Yeah, move that one. And then... Oh, yeah, we got... Oh, we can get all three of these out. We'll get... yeah. Get the Endeavour out, and then we'll get Brickyard out. Oh, it'll be a thing of beauty. Oh, man, I keep forgetting that. Gotta zoom back out. Make sure I get them right. Yep. Endeavour 5438, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Endeavour
Looks like
5438.
my American's gonna call me in a second.
LaGuardia ground. American 2131 ready to taxi.
American 2131, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Mike Bravo. Get out of the way there.
Runway 31 via Alpha.
Easy peasy.
Mike, Bravo. American 2131.
Bravo. Is American in the ramp yet? Yep, pulled in the ramp. Okay, so we get rid of that.
Air Shuttle 6035 on final 22.
Air Shuttle 6035, runway 22, cleared to land. Okay, so we got them both there.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Air Shuttle 6035.
Now I have just enough space. As long as they're outside of 5 miles, I'm good. To launch my Brickyard.
With information, Juliet, requesting push and start.
Hang on, I gotta talk to somebody else. Is my guy rolling yet? Yeah, there he goes. Brickyard 4788, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Is that gonna be close? No, we're good.
On reaching altitude 700.
We
contact
are
departure,
good.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
Brickyard 47.
Man, I hate this lane right here. Brickyard 5632, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 5632.
Yeah, we are good. We are so good. Okay, gone. Airborne. Hasn't even started the take. Hasn't
LaGuardia
even aligned with the
ground.
runway
JetBlue
yet.
732 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
JetBlue 732, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Okay,
Pushback
Americans
approved. Expect runway
going.
31. JetBlue 732.
So the rules, at least here in the US, is that your departing aircraft, which would be this guy, on an intersecting runway, must be through the intersection before the guy on final crosses the threshold. So you gotta just make sure they're clear there. And I think we're gonna have plenty of oh yeah, we're gonna have miles, not feet, but miles, actual miles. So now let's take a look and figure out, if I highlight southwest, where do you park? Okay, so back in that lane, so we can actually send them the back way.
Information Juliet, requesting push and start.
So I'm gonna have him stand by. Delta 2375, stand by. Because we should be able to use both of these
Roger.
lanes, and we
Delta
can't,
2375.
which is unfortunately kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, through there, and yep, see there, we can see him out the window right there. Absolutely no problemo. So all good there. Okay. So far, so good. Now, normally, I would say I've found that I have to move it to 10 miles.
Brickyard 5632, ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5632, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Victor, Zulu. That's what, because whiskey's right there, so that was
Runway
Victor.
31,
That's
fly
why
Alpha, Victor, Zulu.
it didn't work. But I
Brickyard
want them going
5632.
behind. So they'll go that way.
LaGuardia
JetBlue's going to
ground.
call me.
JetBlue 732 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 732, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo. Right there. Okay, perfecto.
Runway 31 via Alpha.
Now we'll push
Kilo,
back
Bravo.
Delta. That was just going to
JetBlue
have to wait.
732.
Delta 2375, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Get our head out the window.
Pushback approved,
Oh, we're going to
expect
start
runway
launching.
31. Delta
Right?
2375.
Yeah. American 2131, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Okay, so we're feeling good
When
there.
reaching altitude 700, contact
And what we're going to do is we're going to send southwest. Bravo 1
LaGuardia Tower.
9.
American 1415 on final 22.
American 1415, runway 22, cleared to land. Okay, move around the strips.
Runway 22.
Those
Cleared to
cleared.
land. American 1415.
Southwest 5808, taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er. So you should go like this.
Taxi to terminal via
Yeah.
Bravo 19er, Southwest 5808.
Okay, so there's a guy on final. Guy taking the runway is
LaGuardia ground.
on the...
Endeavor
Oh
5420
man,
with
did
information,
it again.
Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Endeavor 5420, standby. Okay, because he's right there on the white. Don't want
Roger.
that.
Endeavor 5420.
Okay, so we gotta wait for Delta to get out of the way. Perfect. So Southwest is taxiing. Air shuttle's out there. Okay, rolling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 2375 ready to taxi.
Okay. Delta 2375, where you at? Delta 2375, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. Get your head out the window. Okay, so
Runway
yeah.
31,
See, we've
Bravo.
got spacing. What do we
Bravo.
have here?
Delta 2375.
About a mile, 2 miles. No problem. So now we can line up my next one, who is, I don't have the strip because I'm not keeping up with them. Brickyard 5632, runway 31, line up and wait. We'd say traffic landing.
Runway
Intersecting
31.
runway or
Line up
something
and
like
wait.
that.
Brickyard 5632.
Okay, he's going that away. No problemo. Let's get this guy pushing back now. Endeavor 5420, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Get him going, and then we can get the other
Pushback
Endeavor.
approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavor 5420.
I don't even know if they call this yet.
LaGuardia Tower. Spirit Wings 224 on final 22.
Stand by. I gotta start talking. Are you gonna... I don't know if I can give it to you. Let's find out.
LaGuardia ground.
Stop
Endeavor
talking.
5296 with information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 5632, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Go, baby.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5632.
Endeavor 5296, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Get them moving, figure out where he goes, same place,
Pushback approved.
outstanding.
Expect runway 31. Endeavor 5296.
Air Shuttle 6035, taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er. Your head out the window.
Taxi to terminal.
Where's my guy on
Bravo
final?
1. Air Shuttle
Oh.
6035.
Oh, I'm sending another one. Here we go. JetBlue 732, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. Go. Send.
On reaching altitude 700, contact
Yeah.
departure. Runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff. JetBlue 732.
In this house, we send. Okay, so the next one I have coming out is Delta 2375.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5836 with information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Who? Oh no, you're just in the way. That's gonna be no good. Brickyard 5836, standby. Okay, let's check the window. Okay, we're out there on
Brickyard
final.
5836.
Okay, getting going,
LaGuardia ground.
standing.
Endeavor 5420 ready to taxi.
Where are you at? There you are. Endeavor 5420, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Victor, Bravo. Send it. Let's make sure we're
Runway
still
31
good.
via Alpha, Victor, Bravo, Endeavor
Yeah, it's a
5420.
little close. Nah, it's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Endeavor
Check it here.
5296 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 5296, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Victor, Bravo. Get him out the way.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 5804
No.
on final 210.
Endeavor 5296, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Victor, Bravo.
Runway 31
No.
via Alpha, Victor, Bravo, Endeavor 52906.
Okay, whatever. Need to clear. Spirit Wings 224, runway 22, clear to land. We have to answer that guy.
Runway 22, clear to land.
Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Endeavor 5296, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. Can you do that?
Runway 31 via Alpha,
Okay.
November, Bravo, Endeavor 52906.
Kind of strange. All right, we gotta start talking. Yeah, we gotta start going. Who's next? Delta. Delta 2375. Upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. I guess I didn't need immediate, but let's send them.
On reaching altitude 700,
Okay, go.
contact departure. Runway 31, cleared
Okay,
for immediate
and
takeoff.
then we got Endeavor
Delta
back there.
2375.
And then let's push back these two. Let's go. Brickyard 5836. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Okay, then we'll get this
Brickyard
guy going.
5836.
Endeavor 5532. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. I wonder if they would have been able to take Zulu.
Pushback
Who
approved.
knows?
Expect runway 31.
American,
Endeavor
oh.
5532.
Easy, easy, easy. American 1415. Taxi to terminal via Bravo 17. Should just take out that little
Taxi to terminal
jaunt.
via Bravo, 17, American 1415.
Ooh. American 1415. Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1. There we go. I guess I can't say 7.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, 1, American 1415.
Okay, are you rolling? Yeah, it's a little closer than I want, but let's line up the next one. Endeavor 5420, runway 31. Line up and wait. Okay, so Delta's on
Runway
the
31,
roll.
line up and wait. Endeavor 5420.
Okay, so Air Shuttle's taxied in and gone. American's taxied in now. I'm just looking through my strips, getting everything in
LaGuardia ground.
order.
Endeavor 5532 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Didn't I already push you back? Yeah, I did. I guess I was a little early. Sorry. Okay, so he's there. No problemo. We are good. We are good. Okay, he's lining up and waiting. He'll be there next. We already give him his instructions.
LaGuardia
He's going
ground.
that way.
Endeavor 5532 ready to taxi.
Perfect. So now we go. Oh no, you gotta go first. Because we all know how that turns out. Brickyard 5804, runway 22, cleared to land. I guess it didn't take it
Runway
last time.
22, cleared to land. Brickyard
I talked to the
5804.
wrong guy. Endeavor 5420, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Go.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 5420.
Can I make that one work?
LaGuardia
No, let's not.
ground. Brickyard 5836, ready to taxi.
Stand by. Oh wait, I have my strips in order, so who's the next one? Endeavor 5296, runway 31, line up and wait. Okay, let's get Brickyard going.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavor 5296.
Brickyard 5836, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Kind of breaking my rule here, but
Runway
I
31,
just not having anybody
via
else
Zulu.
call.
Brickyard 5836.
Endeavor 5532, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Get those out of the way. Spirit
Runway
Wings, we need to
31 via
taxi.
Zulu.
Should be straight
Endeavor
ahead.
5532.
Spirit Wings 224, taxi to terminal. What is that, Charlie Yankee?
Taxi to terminal.
I don't know
Spirit
what-
Wings 224.
What they're on.
LaGuardia
We should have a
Tower.
guy on
Delta
final, yep.
1057 on final 22.
Delta 1057, runway 22, cleared to land. Oh yeah, look at that big giant gap I got out there.
Runway 22, clear to land. Delta 1057.
Okay, so they're taxiing out. That'll be wonderful. Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we are just sitting golden. No problem. Clear both of those strips off. So I'm just keeping up with my strips. Very important. Maybe could have launched the other one. That's all right. We don't need to. We got a big gap. We're going to get all three out before Delta, just out here, Delta 1057 lands. So by the time he touches down, I'm going to start talking. I just don't want to unkey until the aircraft is through the intersection. Come on now. Binoculars, there we go. And we will start talking now. Endeavor 5296, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700,
Got it.
contact departure, runway 31, clear for takeoff,
Okay.
Endeavor 5296.
When Endeavor's in this pane of glass, I can start talking to the next one. We'll figure out where he goes in a second. I want to keep these guys moving. Okay, start talking to the next one. Brickyard 5836, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude
Send it.
700,
Okay.
contact departure, runway 31.
Let's figure out where
cleared for
Brickyard
takeoff.
goes.
Brickyard
Figures.
5836.
Brickyard 5804, taxi to terminal via Alpha Bravo. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Taxi to terminal
Brickyard
via
5804,
Bravo.
taxi to terminal
Brickyard
via Bravo
5804.
Alpha. Sorry, went that the other way around.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo. Alpha.
There we go.
Brickyard 5804.
Okay, look out the window. Okay, he's taking the runway, so once he's there...
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard
And we still have- yep,
4654 with
we're
information,
good.
Juliet, requesting push and start.
Hang on, I'm not going to talk to you yet. Priority of duties here. Jeez, maybe I could have. This guy's taking so long. Oh yeah, see, we still got time, still outside of the 5-mile ring. So we're good. We'll start talking now. Endeavor 5532, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude
Okay, got both of
700,
them.
contact departure, runway 31.
Okay, everybody's
cleared for
complying.
takeoff. Endeavor 5532.
Brickyard 4654, pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Okay, so now he wants to go, and this guy's going to take forever to get there, so I'm going to have him hold short of November. Brickyard 5804, hold short of November.
Hold short of taxiway November.
Got it.
Brickyard 5804.
Brickyard 5679, pushback approved. Expect runway 31. I know you haven't called me yet, but I need you to start doing it.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Brickyard 5679.
Okay, so he's taking the runway. See my guy out here. He's nice and far away.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5679 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I just beat you by a few seconds, so shouldn't be too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we've cleared all our departures out, right? Yeah, my strip show, everybody's gone. I've got 2 pushing back. I've got 1 that's been cleared to land, 1 that is in the air, or at least departing. Not yet on departure. That's this guy right here. And this one is taxiing in. That's my Brickyard 5804, who's going to hold short of November for my other Brickyard coming out of that same alleyway. It's a bummer that in real life, they can get past each other on these alleyways, but in the game, it won't let them, which really, really hampers things. So that's kind of a big bummer, but... is that guy airborne? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at all that space. Yeah, we actually could go in less than the 5 miles, I think. I think that 5 miles might be overkill, you know? So he'll stop in November. We'll let this guy go through, and then we'll let him continue on.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 4654 ready to taxi.
And I'm going to give him, actually, November to make sure he gets kind of stuck behind. Brickyard 4654, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. So now he's going to call me, because he's ready. I'm just going to shortcut him through Zulu.
Bravo, Brickyard 4654.
Let him call me.
ground.
There he
Brickyard
is.
5679 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5679, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Perfect, right up Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Brickyard 5679.
Okay, let's Take a look out the window. Yep, he's touching down. Nobody's down there. That's all
LaGuardia
right.
ground, United 1568 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
United 1568 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31.
And where do you
United
park? Oh, of
1568.
course, way back there. So we'll go Bravo Alpha again. What's cool, when you land 3-1 and depart 4, you can give them kind of this, it's called a lasso, land and hold short operation, and they will turn off, and you can actually depart them while the aircraft's on the runway. It's kind of a neat little deal. Delta 1057, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Now I can let him keep going.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Delta 1057.
Brickyard 5804, continue taxi. The
Continue taxi.
but on final, man, I got
Brickyard 5804.
no, he hasn't even called me yet, so I'll slide him over because he's taxiing in. And I have someone at the runway, yes? Yes. Let's send them. Oh, of course I didn't move the strip.
LaGuardia Tower, American 2944 on final 22.
Brickyard 5679, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. I made it back.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure,
Okay.
runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5679.
American 2944, runway 22, cleared to land. Almost get pushback instructions.
Runway 22, cleared to land, American 2944.
That would not have been ideal.
LaGuardia ground, United 1568 ready to taxi.
United 1568, runway 31, taxi via Hotel Bravo. So she'll go straight up that way, and he's going to turn in here. And it shouldn't be a problem. We could give a paper stop to make sure. That's what we're going to do. Or do we trust it? Let's just see how it plays out, right? Okay, he's taking the runway. He's getting over there. He's gone. Okay, so now we got to update our strips. Okay, yeah. Is it on Alpha they go slow? One of these they go really slow. It's just kind of a game mechanic that they taxi faster on certain taxiways than others. Yeah, no, he'll be at the intersection well before, so we are A-okay. So not worried about Delta. Okay. Do we even see our guy on final? No. It's fine. Nobody at the runway yet. Oh, Brickyard, we're gonna move that strip over in our bay. Move it over there, clear out the one that's already switched. Bada bing, bada boom. Rocking and rolling, man. Hey, not so bad since our last one. Oh my goodness, you guys saw me get my face kicked in there. Yeah, see how Alpha's the fast one and Bravo's the slow one? So I think that's, if those two were switched, the speeds would be the same. It's the taxiway, not the aircraft, from what I can tell. So it's kind of odd. But anyway. Yeah, they'll be separated because he's going to go to the runway and he's going to go into parking, and there the two shall meet. Oh, why aren't I launching this guy? Brickyard 4654, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Good, he's definitely outside of the 5, so fine.
Contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard
I also
4654.
didn't slide my United over. Okay, so they're doing well. And yeah, so that little push, that little first little, what was that, a 30-minute push or so. Not too shabby. Where are we at in game time? Let's take a look at the clock. Yeah, about 30 minutes in. What is if you click it? Oh, last plane called. Interesting. Oh, you just click anywhere in it. That's interesting. Yep, still looking good there. Yeah, now just waiting for stuff. Do I want to launch United? Do I want to launch United? How dangerous am I feeling? Yeah, let's do it. I think we can make it. I think we can make it. United 1568, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. I'm not giving it immediate because I want a little space between these two. But I think we'll be okay with this guy on final, American 2944, and the United going. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if the gamble pays off. Which what I would tell my controllers, especially my trainees. If you don't need to rush, don't. There's no reason. Don't introduce unnecessary risk into the NAS. But this is internet
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 542
airplanes,
final 22.
so their lives don't actually matter. Just kidding, kind of. Delta 542, runway 22, cleared to land. It's really weird not to identify
Runway 22, clear to land.
tower.
Delta
Okay, so
542.
now we're getting close. As you look at the radar, because the radar, each one of these dashes is a mile. That's how it's usually is on the screen. It's a mile from here to here, and a mile from here to here, and a mile from here to here, and a mile from here to here. So each gap is 1 mile, and each tick is 1 mile. And oh, business. Oh, business. Are we? I should have started talking to United earlier than that. Okay, we got it. Nope, I am confident. Yeah. Okay. So, not a lot of room to spare. That was probably about a half mile, maybe a little less. So, you know, a little close, but it's what we get paid for, right, folks? Right. Let's go. All right, let's see where American parks. Where are you going today, American? Down that way, so we'll go Bravo 1 Niner. Yeah, I'm surprised by... Oh, they took 1-7 as Bravo 1. I guess it didn't leave enough space. They heard that as 17, which would have been really bizarre, but... Oh, nice. Way to turn off early. American 2944, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1 Niner.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1 Niner.
And it won't
American
update until he's
2944.
clear of the runway, and then once he turns, it should update his routing. There it goes. Okay, so now... Yeah, now we kick it. So I guess I should have remembered where that guy was. He was just inside the line, right? Maybe at 4 miles, maybe. So that was pretty close. But I also could have started talking to United sooner. So let's speed things up a little bit. And see if we can get some more customers. Because otherwise, I gotta sit here and talk to you all. Which is not a bad thing.
57 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 4557, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 4557.
Alright, so there's that. We'll speed
LaGuardia
up
Tower,
again.
Southwest 14907 on final 22.
Oh, sounds like the same guy, because it is. Southwest 1497, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land.
If you don't
Southwest
clear them to land, they go
1497.
around. But in real life, they would just hound you like, verify I'm cleared to land. Verify you cleared us to land. Are we cleared to land? Did you clear us to land? Are we landing? Yeah. Pilots will not let you forget. Yeah. It's, yeah. Oh, look, you can see him right outside the window there. That is neat.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard
There he is. He's
4557.
ready to go.
taxi.
Okay, so how do we want to send you? Let's send you... Yeah, sure, that'll work. Brickyard 4557, runway 31. Taxi via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha.
Okay, now we got to move the strip.
Bravo.
Very important to move the
Brickyard
strip.
4557.
Okay, figure out where you're parking. Click on you. Oh, of
LaGuardia
course.
Tower, American 2128 on final 22.
American 2128, runway 22, cleared to land. Nope. American 2128, runway 22, cleared to land. Delta
Runway
figures.
22,
Oh yeah, that's
clear
what I
to
just
land.
looked at.
American 2128.
Hurry up, Endeavor. Call me. Call me. Call me.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour
There you go.
5435 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Endeavor 5435, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Go now.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavour 5435.
Delta 542, taxi to terminal via Bravo Lima Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via
It's kind of a weird way to do it,
Alpha,
but the
Delta
reason I'm doing it
542.
is because I think Bravo is slower, right? Didn't we see it slower and then they get faster on Alpha, and I want to give him time to get out. So it's just a game tactic. In the real world, you could give instructions to hold or give way, or you use the two different taxi lanes. But the game doesn't allow for that, unfortunately. So it is what it is. So we got, okay, these two are 5 miles in trail. There's one, I can't quite see the other. Maybe if I moved over. Whoops. Our pretend binoculars here. Nope, can't really see them. That's right. That's okay. And this is our brickyard. Right. And
LaGuardia ground.
there you are.
Endeavour 5435 ready to taxi.
Excellent. Endeavour 5435, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Victor Bravo.
LaGuardia Tower. Endeavour 5092 on
Something like
final
that.
22.
Endeavour 5435, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Or, oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Endeavour 5435.
Brickyard 4557, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 4557.
Endeavour 5092, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22 cleared to land. Endeavour
So now they're
5092.
stacking up a little bit. So am I going to be able to hit this gap? Yeah, I'll be able to hit that gap because I've already got them in position.
LaGuardia ground. United 1870 with information Juliet. Requesting push and
Oh,
start.
now we're getting the push. United 1870, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Okay, so
Pushback approved, expect
once they're on the
runway
ground,
31.
I'm going to start
United
talking to
1870.
make sure I hit this gap. And I won't have enough space to get it with the next one, so I'll line them up. The Endeavour. So this is where you're looking at the windows of port as opposed to just going off of the radar screen, which in the real world we would never do. Start talking now. Brickyard 4557, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700.
Sweet.
Contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for
Okay.
takeoff.
Once
Brickyard
they start rolling,
4557.
perfect, line up the next one. Endeavour 5435, runway 31, line up and wait. Yeah, just barely too close. Endeavour 5435, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait. Endeavour
Oh,
5435.
piece of cake. Piece of crumb cake. Southwest 1497, taxi to terminal. I don't actually know what that is. I think
Taxi
that's
to terminal. Southwest 1497.
not... Is that Alpha? Yeah, I guess it's considered Alpha, right? And then that would be Alpha to... like
LaGuardia ground.
3?
Southwest 5842 with
No,
information
I
Juliet.
don't know.
Requesting push and start.
Southwest 5842, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Oh, see, I hosed them. Oh well, you can wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Southwest 5842.
My bad. My bad, my guy.
LaGuardia Tower. American 707 on final 22.
American 707, pushback up. Nope. American 707, runway 22, cleared to land. That one out. I know.
American 707.
That's why I corrected myself.
Runway 22, cleared to land. American 707.
LaGuardia ground. United 1870
Yeah, sorry, United,
ready to
I was
taxi.
just gonna ignore you. So I gotta start talking to my Endeavour, because I gotta hit this gap. We did okay last time. I guess it's not crucial, not a critical timing, but don't want to dawdle. No dawdling. Endeavour 5435, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 5435.
Okay. Oh yeah, so we'll go 1-6 right there. That'll be easy. American 2128, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1-6. Did you you take it, or are you going to
Taxi
try and go the
terminal
long way?
Via Bravo 1.
There we go.
6,
Southwest is going to call me.
2128.
LaGuardia ground. Southwest 5842, ready to taxi.
Southwest 5842, runway 31. Taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Runway 31, via Alpha, Mike, Bravo. Southwest 5842.
Perfect. United 1870, runway 31. Taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo. Send them both the same direction.
Runway 31, via
Move the
Alpha.
strips up.
Mike, Bravo. United 1870.
Okay. Oh yeah, we had
LaGuardia Tower,
tons of space.
Skywest 5371 on final 22.
Skywest 5371, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Skywest 5371.
Okay, so American's okay, Southwest gone, Endeavor's gone. Just cleaning up my strip board over here. Where is my strip board? F5. So that's what I'm looking like right now. He's taxiing in. These three are cleared to land. These two are taxiing out. That one has not yet called me. We're doing good. We are sitting pretty ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and or roll. Shout out to Ozzy. Speaking of rock and roll. Pour one out. A lot of people lost a lot of people the last couple of weeks. My childhood apparently is coming to an end. All these big names that are leaving us. Okay, so 5 miles in trail. That works for us. So these runways, LaGuardia's, what's interesting about LaGuardia, these runways are short. 7,000 feet is a pretty short runway. I know of some GA airports with longer runways. So, yeah, it's you can tell they were definitely built before the modern jet, as it were. Endeavor 5092, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Southwest is pulling ahead.
Via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 5092.
So I know the game lets you just say taxi to terminal or runway 31, and they'll just taxi. Again, you're here watching a certified professional air traffic controller, so you know I'm trying to keep it as lifelike as I can. That's why I turn off the little markers out the window, right? Because we wouldn't know who they are normally. I mean, we would on the ground radar, which is why I'm okay doing this.
Brickyard 5595 on final 22.
Brickyard 5595, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 55905.
Okay, so American made a parking, get rid of the strip. And Southwest is coming, we'll line. Actually, could we start talking to Southwest? I think we could. Could we? Yeah, let's try it. Southwest 5842, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. I think in the real world this is legal. Again, with the same rules, assuming it doesn't start his takeoff roll until the landing guy is through the intersection of the two crossing runways, which he definitely is. So it won't be an issue. It's just he can't start his forward movement till he's through. And he's now through, so we're good. Spacing there is looking good. So I'll line up the next one. I won't try and squeeze them out. Also, the immediates in the game are not like real-world immediates. Here, they just they'll pause on the runway and then go. And the immediate, they take just as much time, but then they just don't pause or don't pause as long. In the real world, these guys are just going, especially certain airlines. American 707, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1, American 707.
Okay, so now I move the strip down because he's taxiing. Yep, he's rolling. So we can line up the next guy. United 1870, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. United 1870.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. Okay, now that we...
LaGuardia Tower, Endeavor 4965 on final 22.
Endeavor 4965, runway 22, cleared to land. Oh, another one parking out over there in the
Runway 22, clear
congestion
to land.
area.
Endeavor 4965.
All right. Where do you go? Oh, you both go over there. Endeavor does. American's going this way. Okay. So now that we're using line up and wait, it takes more of the guesswork out of it. We can start talking and launch them, you know, with less guesswork or hoping that we have our spacing. So, oh, I lost him. Lost him in the clutter. The ground clutter. There he is, right there. And this guy, because he's lined up and waiting, fine. We don't actually need to squeeze it out. I'll show you. I'll wait till he passes to start talking to him. You'll see how much spacing we have. It's no problem. Here we go. United 1870, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. United 1870.
Okay, and you park there, so that's pretty easy. SkyWest 5371, taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er. SkyWest 5371.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got nobody else to wait to depart out there, so I'll move the SkyWest strip down, alright, so they move over there, which I don't love them going there, but I don't know, it's whatever. I would definitely do the placement different, but
with information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
oh, I don't know that I like that. Can you do that? Yeah.
LaGuardia Tower, Rickyard 5775 on final
So
22.
you're going there, and you're going there. Yep. Delta 9er 83, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 9er 83.
Brickyard 5775, runway 22, cleared to land. Move that strip over.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Rickyard 5775.
Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to say last plane called. And the last one... What? Endeavor and Delta? Hold on. Hold on. Endeavor and Delta, this Endeavor and Delta? The guy that's already in the ramp? How is that a major? What? So I'll bet it doesn't let him taxi now. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete both of them. Alright. Well, this is... See, this is... Alright. Let me pause the video real quick. Alright, I'm back. Submitted a bug report because this is the problem is like when I was joking about, well, not joking, but when I was saying oh yeah, and now I gotta delete both these guys, which is kind of lame. How to delete that one? Yep. And then who's the other one I gotta delete? I gotta delete this guy. Oh wait, will you push back? You're pushing back now? Oh yeah, he is. Alright. Ugh, yeah, that's annoying. Anyway, I submitted a bug report. Brickyard 5595. Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. That's super lame. That irritates me.
Alpha. Brickyard 5595.
Alright. Looking out the window. Yeah, turn those off. Yeah. So... let's see.
Ground. Brickyard 5591 with information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
Are we gonna do this?
LaGuardia Tower.
Nope, we're not.
Brickyard 5628 on final 22.
Brickyard 5591, standby. I'm standby, because it's going to be a minute.
Roger.
I'm not
Brickyard
playing this.
55901. LaGuardia ground. Delta 983 ready to taxi.
Delta 983, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway
So much for
31,
my unblemished
via Zulu.
record. Now I can't blame it on although that's exactly what happened on multiplayer. I was working ground tower, taxied somebody, I think, and I forget what it was, but a similar situation where it shouldn't have been an error, but it magically somehow was. So Brickyard's in, SkyWest is in. Brickyard 5628, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 5628.
Let's just have... Do I want to have you hold? Brickyard 5595, hold short of November. Yeah, we'll
Hold
just
short
do
of
it.
taxiway November. Brickyard 55905.
Okay, so that's Endeavor landing. Where's Endeavor Park? Probably the same place. Yep, so we gotta start clearing these guys
LaGuardia
out.
ground. Brickyard 5735 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Okay. So make sure he's out of the way. Gotta make sure they're well out of the way. Brickyard 5591, pushback approved, expect runway 31. I want to see which way they're going to push. Okay, so they're going to push back that way. So he should push back that way. Brickyard 5735, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Yeah, see, they're
Pushback
pointing
approved,
different
expect
directions, so
runway
this shouldn't be
31.
an issue.
Brickyard 5735.
Okay, too close. Delta 983, runway 31, line up and wait. Okay.
Runway 31, line up and
Let me
wait.
guess. Oh,
Delta
how did I know that?
983.
Endeavor 4965, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 4965.
Okay, get those two out of the way.
LaGuardia Tower. Brickyard 5658 on final 22.
Brickyard 5658, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 5658.
Okay, so that one... Okay, so once he touches down again, we'll start talking. Should be fine. Should be. Getting the operative word there. Why am I showing 3 people? Oh, because I didn't actually slide that one over. I lost, where'd my guy go? Oh, there he is. Whew, hard to see. Especially with these graphics damped down. One day I'll have a graphics card that can handle the nice stuff.
LaGuardia ground. Southwest 4931 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Delta 983 upon reaching altitude 700. Contact departure. Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, clear for takeoff. Delta 983.
Brickyard 5591. Runway 31. Taxi via Zulu. Get these two out of the way.
Via Zulu. Brickyard
Now, is that going to be an
5591.
issue? Where they push back?
LaGuardia
Shouldn't
ground.
be, right?
Brickyard 5591 ready to taxi.
What? That sounded weird.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5735
Oh.
ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5735. Runway 31. Taxi via Zulu. Where do you go? Right
Runway
over there.
31 via Zulu. Brickyard 5735.
Southwest 4931. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Southwest 4931.
Brickyard 5775. Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Got way out there. We're good.
Alpha. Brickyard
Get out
5775.
of the way. Oh, no.
LaGuardia Tower, Endeavor 5118 on final 22.
Brickyard 5591. Runway 31. Line up and wait. Get him going. Space is
Runway
good
31,
now.
line up and wait. Brickyard 55901.
Brickyard 5595. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 55905.
Endeavor 5118. Runway 22. Cleared to land. Check mark.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Endeavor 5118.
Okay, yeah, so they're a little close, but we don't have too many departures that we can't make this work. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be, but here we are. And now we'll start talking to... Oh, wait. Let me make sure I got the right guys. Yeah. Okay. Brickyard 5591, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact
See, and that shouldn't be a conflict, right? I know that there are some gates that are. Some pushback areas that are a conflict with these taxiways, which is annoying. Southwest 4931, runway 31, taxi via Hotel Bravo. Let me guess. Yeah, back there.
Runway 31 by Hotel Bravo, Southwest 4931.
Brickyard 5628, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Alpha, Brickyard 5628.
Alright, let's line him up. Brickyard 5735, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 5735.
Okay, move the southwest strip over. And
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard
those first
4526
two.
on final 22.
Brickyard 4526, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. Brickyard 4526.
Okay. The else looking good, yep. So 57, okay. Brickyard taxiing in, he's gone, he's lined up, he's taxiing out. They'll all be separated. Okie dokie. That's where we need a ramp controller. Control these pushbacks. That's ridiculous. I'm still stewing about that. Still upset. That's annoying. But anyway. Just gotta... What's the word? I gotta channel my inner Elsa and just let it go, right? Here, let's all sing it together. Ready? Yeah, just kidding. That's not happening. My throat is really dry, though. I did a lot of talking today. In the real world. And now I'm talking a lot online. My throat's hurting. It's sore. Oh, I got a launcher guy. Brickyard 5735, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Figures.
Brickyard 5735.
Brickyard 5658, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to
We'll line
terminal
up
via
southwest.
Bravo, Alpha, Brickyard 5658.
Split my Endeavor and my Brickyard. You done at the end yet? No, not quite. We'll let you make the turn first. Man, they taxi fast. Woo! Southwest 4931, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait.
Nope,
Southwest
yep,
4931.
sorry, forgot to zoom in.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 2745 on final 22.
Delta 2745, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. Delta 2745.
Okay, Brickyard's gone, cleaning up strips. As soon as Endeavor crosses, start talking to our southwest. This is how they do it at San Francisco, which is a pretty interesting operation. It's really fun when you watch them kind of do their lock and load and just land, launch, land, launch, land, launch. It's pretty fun.
LaGuardia ground, Delta 499 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
Southwest 4931, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude
Where's
700,
Delta?
contact
New
departure,
conflict?
runway 31.
Nope,
clear
not
for
yet.
takeoff.
Conflict? Nope.
Southwest 4931.
Delta 499, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Going.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 499.
So I guess you can only see them when they're about 5 miles out, at least on my graphics settings. Let's see. Endeavor. It's going all the way to the end. Yep. Okay. Endeavor 5118. Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 5118.
Yeah, these are small. These are small runways. Very small.
LaGuardia ground, Endeavor 4780 with information.
Boy.
Juliet, requesting push and start.
Endeavor 4780 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavor 4780.
Oh, so we'll have to watch out for this guy. 'Cause there'll probably be a conflict. Going for the old gotcha. Yeah, the land and hold short is a pretty fun operation, especially in this game. And it's not used in the real world quite as often, and it's a pretty risky maneuver because
LaGuardia ground.
pilot can say, yeah, sure, I can do that, and if they miss it, it's bad news bears. So you really got to make sure you can hit it. I'm going to paper stop this guy. Endeavor 5118, hold short of November. Paper stop is
Hold
where you
short
give
of
them a
taxi when
restriction
November. Endeavor 5118.
on paper that will stop them from interfering later. So where do you go? Oh no, look at you right there. Okay. So that would be, I'm looking at my chart. So that would be Bravo, Alpha. What is that? That is Golf?
LaGuardia ground,
No,
Endeavor
I think it's
4780
just-
ready to taxi.
It's supposed to be 3? I don't know what that is. Endeavor 4780, runway 31, taxi via Zulu. Oh, no.
Runway 31 via Zulu, Endeavor 4780.
Endeavor 4780, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
LaGuardia Tower, Endeavor 536.
Delta 499, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. Endeavor 4780, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway
Go.
31 via Alpha. Zulu. Delta 499.
Okay, they both got it. Do I
Runway
push him
31
back?
via Alpha, Zulu, Endeavor 4780.
Because where are you going? Regard 4526, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha 3. Nope.
Taxi to terminal via
That's what I
Bravo.
thought. That's actually
Alpha
5.
3. Brickyard 4526.
Regard 4526, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha Golf. Yeah, so they actually have it.
Taxi to terminal via
Wrong.
Bravo. Alpha Golf.
That's
Brickyard
not how it
4526.
actually works in the real world. But whatever. That's, I think.
LaGuardia ground, Endeavor 49067 with information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
Endeavor 4967, standby. Endeavor 4780, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavor 4780.
Endeavor 5118, continue taxi. Space do I have? Oh,
Continue taxi.
I got a
Endeavor
ton.
5118.
It's alright, we'll let him line up and wait. That's alright. Delta 2745, taxi to terminal via Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Bravo. Delta 2745.
Endeavor 4780, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff, Endeavor 4780.
Oh yeah, he's rolling. We're good to go. Here we are.
LaGuardia ground, Delta
No, stop
2745.
talking.
Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Delta 499, runway 31, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Too long. That transmission really threw me
Runway
off.
31, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 700, contact departure.
Who's
Delta
asking about
499.
routing? Delta LaGuardia. Are you sure this is the most logical? 2745?
598 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
2745. Who is that? I don't know who that is. American 598. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Am I gonna have my spacing?
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. American 598.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're good. Okay. Not worried. Endeavor 4967. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Where aren't you going?
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Delta 2745. Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Well, what did I tell you before?
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Delta 2745.
Where's the one that was like...
LaGuardia Tower. Delta 2714 on final 22.
Oh, Bravo Alpha. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said
LaGuardia
that
ground.
wrong.
Air Shuttle 6034 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
Air Shuttle 6034. Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Air Shuttle 6034.
Endeavor 5360. Runway 22. Cleared to land.
Runway 22. Clear to land. Endeavor 5360.
Delta 2714. Runway 22. Cleared to land.
Runway 22. Clear to land. Delta 2714.
Okay. Who else pushing back? You guys are all pushing back. Okay, we're gonna let Endeavor go first. Get her out of Delta's way.
LaGuardia ground. American 598 ready to taxi.
American 598. Runway 31. Taxi via Alpha. Kilo Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha. Kilo. Bravo. American 598.
American 598. Hold short of Alpha.
Hold short of taxi.
Endeavor 4967. Runway 31. Taxi via Zulu. Start you moving, even though you haven't called me yet.
Via Zulu. Endeavor 4967. LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 49067 ready to taxi.
Yeah, I know. American, yeah, see, that would have been a perfect tie. Whoops. Well, final 24, so yeah, I'm a little bit behind here. Okay. 360, who's, what?
LaGuardia ground. Air
oh.
Shuttle 6034 ready to taxi.
Hang on.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4784 with information Juliet,
Good
requesting
night.
push and start.
American 598, continue taxi.
Negative. I'm on the ground. American 598.
American 598, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. American 598.
Air Shuttle 6034, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha. Mike. Bravo. Air Shuttle 6034.
Endeavor 4784, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Where's my next guy? Oh, we're just going to send you.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavor 4784.
Endeavor 4967, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Make sure I haven't forgotten about anybody.
On reaching
Nope, doesn't look
altitude
like it.
700. Contact departure.
So
Runway
I've got
31.
2414, and
Endeavor
then
4967.
LaGuardia Tower.
United 1573,
1573 on final
runway 22, cleared to land. Sorry.
Runway 22, clear to land. United 1573.
Did I give you a pushback? No. Did American call for pushback? I don't know. Endeavor 5360, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 5360.
Where are you at? Are you even on the...
LaGuardia ground.
Oh, there they are.
American 1104 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Yeah, you're good. American 1104, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Oh,
Pushback
man.
approved. Expect runway 31.
It is
American
really late.
1104.
I should not be up this late. Alright, last little push. Then we're going to bed.
LaGuardia ground.
Everybody's
Endeavour 4784
good.
ready to taxi.
Who is?
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 4608 with information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Endeavour 4784, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. Let's do that.
LaGuardia Tower, JetBlue 6908 on
talking.
522.
American 598, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 598.
Endeavour 4784, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha, November, Bravo. Endeavour 3784.
Brickyard 4608, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Where's my...
Brickyard
Oh, there they are, right
4608.
there. Okay. American 598, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Oh, a little early.
On reaching
No
altitude
error.
700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. American 598. LaGuardia ground, American 1104 ready to taxi.
American 1104, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo.
Runway 31, via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo.
I should just
American
send him that way.
1104.
It'll be fine. He'll be out of the way. Delta 2714, taxi to terminal via Alpha, Bravo. Did I already give you
Taxi to
pushback? No, you
terminal
didn't even
via
call
Alpha,
for me yet.
Bravo. Delta 2714.
It's over there. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Who's up there? I didn't move my strips.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 4944 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
Air Shuttle 6034, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway
Clear
31.
JetBlue.
Line up and wait. Air Shuttle 6034.
JetBlue 698, runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 4821, runway 22, cleared to land. Oh, I don't like to do that.
Runway 22, clear to land. JetBlue 698.
Brickyard 4944, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Of course.
Runway 22. Clear to land.
Delta
Brickyard 4821.
2714, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Let's go.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 4944.
Brickyard 4608, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Lima, Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Alpha. Delta 2714.
Runway 31.
Okay, Air
via Alpha,
Shuttle.
Lima,
Who's the next
Bravo.
one? Endeavor.
Brickyard 4608.
American 1104.
LaGuardia ground.
And then
Brickyard
4608.
4608 ready to taxi.
Yeah, I know.
LaGuardia Tower.
Stop
Brickyard
talking.
4821 on final 22.
Air Shuttle 6034, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, clear for takeoff. Air Shuttle 6034.
Okay. Alright, so everybody's moving, yeah?
LaGuardia
Okay.
ground, Delta 2714. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
LaGuardia ground, Delta
Just go.
529er with information Juliet, requesting push
Okay,
and
if I
start.
push her back, I think she blocks everybody. Let's find out. Delta 529, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Oh, I need to line up Endeavor.
Unable to take off from this runway. The runway is too short for takeoff. Delta 529.
What? Delta 529, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 3. Delta 529.
And Endeavor 4784, runway 31, line up and wait. Did you really say runway 3?
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 529er.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavour 4784.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 4944 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 4944, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo.
Runway 31, via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo. Brickyard 4944.
Where do you go?
LaGuardia Tower, JetBlue 272 on final 22.
JetBlue 272, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. JetBlue 272.
United 1573, taxi to terminal via Bravo 17. No. United 1573, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 17. United 1573.
Endeavor 4784, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1. United 1573.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Endeavor 3784.
Rolling? Yeah. American 1104, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 1104.
Holy cow.
LaGuardia ground, Delta 529 ready to taxi.
All these guys. Endeavor 5402, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavor 5402.
Delta 529, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. Sure.
Runway 31,
No,
via Alpha.
actually I don't want
Zulu.
that.
Delta 529.
Delta 529, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Victor Bravo.
Runway 31, via Alpha. Victor. Bravo. Delta 529.
Brickyard 4944, hold short of November.
Hold short of taxiway November. Brickyard 4944.
Endeavor 5195, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Those two I think are far enough
Pushback
apart.
approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavor 5195.
Don't I have a guy?
LaGuardia Tower.
Whatever.
Breaking up 4479 on final 22.
JetBlue 698, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal, via Bravo. 1. JetBlue 698.
Where's my guy over there?
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor
Brickyard
5402 with
4479,
information
push
requesting push and start.
Never mind. No, just wait.
Negative. I'm in
I
the
know.
air. Brickyard 44799.
American 1104, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. American 1104.
Brickyard 4944, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 4944.
Endeavor 4628, runway 31, taxi via Alpha November Bravo. Oh, that's dumb.
Negative. Pushback
Endeavor
first.
4628,
Endeavor
pushback
4628.
approved, expect runway 31. Oh, it's late. It is so late. I should
LaGuardia
not be
ground.
doing this.
Endeavor 5402 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 4608, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Brickyard 4608.
Brickyard 4821, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1. Brickyard 4821. LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 51905 ready to taxi.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 482 on final 22.
Endeavor 5195, runway 31, taxi via Alpha November Bravo. Let's just do that.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 49.
Endeavor 5195, runway 31, taxi via Alpha November Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha. November. Bravo. Endeavor 5195.
Endeavor 5402, runway 31, taxi via Alpha November Bravo. I thought I already pushed you back.
Via Alpha. November. Bravo. Endeavor 5402.
Endeavor 4628, pushback approved.
Command property error. Endeavor 4628.
Endeavor 462, forget it. Brickyard 4608, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard
Endeavor
4608.
4628, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Endeavor
4628.
4933, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Endeavor 4933.
JetBlue 272, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Sure.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Actually, no, I don't
JetBlue
want that one.
272.
JetBlue 272, taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er. Yeah, go that way. Good job for
Taxi to terminal
taxiways.
via Bravo 19er. JetBlue 272.
Did I miss a departure hole?
LaGuardia Tower. Endeavor 4994 on final 22.
Brickyard 4479, runway 22, cleared to land. Did I miss somebody?
Runway 22.
Ooh, that
cleared
was
to land.
close.
Brickyard 4479.
Delta 482, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22. Cleared to land. Delta 482.
Endeavor 4994, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22. Cleared to land. Endeavor 4994.
Oh, jeez.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4628 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 4628, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. I have to line up my Delta.
Runway 31 via Alpha. November. Bravo. Endeavor
Delta
4628.
529, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Just hustle things up a
On
little
reaching
bit.
altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. Delta 529.
Okay, so 726 goes.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4933 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 4933, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha. November. Bravo. Endeavor 4933.
Brickyard 4479, taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1. Brickyard 4479.
WestJet 1207, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Never talked to an WestJet before.
Pushback approved. Expect
I don't even know
runway
if they
31.
called, but-
WestJet 1207.
1207, got it. Okay. Who's...
LaGuardia ground.
Okay.
Endeavor 51905 with information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 4944, runway 31, line up and wait. I'm shocked that worked.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Brickyard 49er
Who's
44.
requested pushback?
LaGuardia Tower. Delta 470 on final 22.
Delta 470, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22. Cleared to land. Delta 470.
Okay, I don't have anybody else who's waiting to push back. Endeavor
LaGuardia
40...
ground. Endeavor 4628 with information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Who? Who is?
LaGuardia ground. WestJet 1207
Oh, it's just
with
behind.
information. Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Yeah, I think everybody's good. Alright. Everybody's good. Let's get rid of all those strips. Launch Brickyard here momentarily. Brickyard 4944. Upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 49er 44.
Line up the next one. Endeavor 5195, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Endeavor 5195. LaGuardia ground. WestJet 1207 ready to taxi.
WestJet 1207, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha. Mike. Bravo. WestJet 1207.
Delta 482, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo. Alpha. Delta 482.
Anybody else on final? Nope, we're good. You're taxiing out, so move that strip over.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 1188 with information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
I don't think I have anybody going over there, right?
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 4743 on final 22.
Delta 1188, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 1188.
Brickyard 4743, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 4743.
Alright. Well, I was gonna take a break, but now, sheesh. They just keep coming. Relentless. Savages. But we're staying on top of it. We're doing alright. Other than, you know, the gate guys having issues. Not able to get people out and whatnot. I wonder if we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something, everybody. You guys ready for this? Watch this. Endeavor 5195. Upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 5195.
Endeavor 5402. Upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Okay, we're gonna see how this
On
goes.
reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff. Endeavor 5402.
Takeoff. Takeoff. Probably didn't need the immediate, and it may have caused an issue with the guy in front of him. Yeah, I think it did actually. I think we're gonna about to have a loss.
Delta 1188 ready to
Oh,
taxi.
maybe not. Never mind. Let's clear the taxiway. Where'd he go, Endeavor? Endeavor 4994, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Delta 1188, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo. Gonna have it?
Runway 31 via Alpha, November.
Oh, it'll be close.
Delta 1188.
Yeah, that Delta should be well clear.
LaGuardia ground.
Delta
Brickyard
1188, hold
4684
position.
information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
Endeavor 4994, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Hold position. Delta 1188.
Oh
Taxi to
yeah,
terminal via
that's
Bravo, Alpha. Endeavor 4994.
that's okay. No, yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, look at that. Endeavor 4628, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Yeah, watch this.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway
Yeah,
31,
yeah,
clear for
yeah.
takeoff. Endeavor 4628.
Brickyard 4684, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Brickyard 4684.
Delta 1188, continue taxi. Bada bing.
Continue taxi. Delta 1188.
Bada bing. I think we're good. Yeah, no errors.
Endeavor 4772 on final 22.
Endeavor 4772, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Endeavor 4772.
All right, let's take a look here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where are you at? You rolling? That's a little too close. Endeavor 4933, runway 31, line up and wait. Yeah, that one's too close. Endeavor 4933, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavor 4933.
Delta 470, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Alpha, Delta 470.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll be able to get all three of these out with this next guy. No problemo. Pas de problème. Well, that's kind of interesting. Glowing on my little radar screen down
LaGuardia
there.
ground. Brickyard 4684 ready to taxi.
Do I want to talk to you? Sure. Brickyard 4684, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Mike, Bravo, Brickyard 4684.
Where'd you go? I lost you in the ground clutter. There you are. Okay, we're about to start talking. We're going to launch. Well, we're going to, well, at least two of you. Endeavor 4933, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Endeavor 4933.
WestJet 1207, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Oh yeah, I love it.
On reaching altitude 700,
Love it.
contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
No problem.
WestJet 1207.
Alright, figure out where Brickyard goes.
LaGuardia
Of
Tower,
course.
Brickyard 4905 on final 22.
Brickyard 4743, taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Brickyard 4743.
Okay. Yeah, no problem there. Sweet.
LaGuardia Ground, Southwest 5807 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Gotta wait till he's passed. We don't want an error. Brickyard 4684, hold short of Alpha.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha, Brickyard 4684.
Delta 1188, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Delta 1188.
Southwest 5807, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Southwest 5807.
Brickyard 4905, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 4905.
Brickyard 4684, continue taxi. Where in the real world, I could just say hold for the Delta,
Taxi, Brickyard
and then
4684.
taxi behind or something like that. But no, I gotta issue separate instructions. Which is less than ideal, but it's alright. That's
LaGuardia
alright.
Tower, JetBlue 340 on final 22.
JetBlue 340, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. JetBlue 340.
Okay, everybody's going. Yeah, so now it's winding down. So, yeah, yeah, this one was a little more interesting. Timing, but once you get it down, it's just kind of a, I don't know, it's a dance, it's a rhythm, you just kind of lock, load, launch, lock, load, launch, lock, load, launch. It's just a repetitious cycle. And it's not so bad. Not so bad, especially when it's, oh my goodness, after 1 a.m. I should have been in bed a long time ago. But that's right. We're here. We're here for the content. Content for the content gods. Right? Right. Oh, I gotta talk. Delta 1188, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure, runway
I get the
31,
other one out?
cleared for takeoff. Delta 1188.
LaGuardia Ground, Southwest 5807 ready to taxi.
Southwest 5807, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Mike, Bravo. Southwest 5807.
Brickyard 4684, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 4684.
Endeavor 4772, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Alpha. Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 4772.
Sweet. Okay.
LaGuardia Ground,
of course.
Brickyard 5786 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 4837 on final 22.
Relentless. Brickyard 5786, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Brickyard 5786.
Brickyard 4837, pushback. Brickyard 4837, runway 22, cleared to land. Negative, I'm in the air.
Negative, I'm in the air. Brickyard 4837. Runway 22,
Hey,
cleared
there
to
we go.
land. Brickyard 4837.
Hey, there we go. Now I gotta figure it out. Alright. Launch a couple more of these guys. And then I keep saying I'm gonna call it quits. I think I've been saying I'm gonna call it quits for like an hour. And yet. Here we are. But it's alright. It's alright. We're here because it's fun. We're here for the entertainment value. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Brickyard 4684. Upon reaching altitude 700. Contact departure. Nope. Brickyard 4684. Upon reaching altitude 700. Contact departure. Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff.
Negative. I'm on the ground.
I know.
Brickyard 4684.
I know.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 4684.
Oh yeah, we like those. Brickyard 4905. Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1. Brickyard 4905.
Okay. I gotta get the
LaGuardia
Southwest
ground.
out.
Brickyard
Oh, no, I don't.
5786 ready to taxi.
Come on. Brickyard 5786, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha Zulu. Brickyard 5786.
Man, he's quick. Let's look out the window. Would I ever think that he's gonna catch that guy?
LaGuardia Tower.
No, but he
American
probably will.
1644 on final to 2.
Nah, I won't. Nah, I won't. American 1644, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. American 1644.
Man, it is pretty close. Nah, he'll be right. Right? Yeah, he'll be fine. In the real world, in our traffic, we'd say, oh, if it's too close, quit watching it, just give a paper stop so you don't have to watch it. Southwest 5807, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Southwest 5807.
Man, working the midnight shift tonight. Ooh. Alright. I gotta depart Brickyard. After I get Brickyard out, I'm calling it. I'll save the game. I'll come back later. I'm still miffed about that major error. It was not my fault. Southwest 5807, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
On reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 5807.
Brickyard 5786, upon reaching altitude 700, contact departure. Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Oh, it's going to be close.
On reaching altitude
Super close.
700, contact departure. Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. Brickyard 5786.
JetBlue 340, taxi to terminal via Bravo 19er.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo 1.
Okay,
JetBlue 340.
let's see if we're going to end this one on a deal, shall we? Uh-oh. That looks close. Too close. Yep, that's a loss. No
LaGuardia ground.
way.
Spirit Wings 69
There's no
on
way.
information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
There's no way. In the real world, that would have been a deal. Who are you? What do you want? Spirit Wings 629, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Spirit Wings 629.
Oh, no, we're fine there. Oh, well, yeah, this is gonna be... Let's see. No, I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. We're good. There was no way that that worked between this guy and the Southwest, though. Yeah, we're fine there. Yeah, without an immediate, I don't know that that would have worked, but it shouldn't have worked. So, but hey, you know what? We said with Brickyard, here's gonna be our last one. So guess what? This is where I ring the bell and call it quits. I might do a follow-up and come back to it. Finish up a little bit, last little supplemental. So anyway, certified professional air traffic controller working the midnight shift at LaGuardia. Boy, am I tired. But thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Again, join my Discord. Talk about fun stuff. Look at pictures of airplanes. Some that I've been able to take from actual air traffic control towers, and up high. It's pretty neat. Get notifications of videos. But yeah, come be friends. So anyway, thanks again. I'm Leonidas, and I will see you again soon.